Welcome, Snoozy fam, to another video where we scour the internet to find some of the weirdest or most terrifying dreams out there. You won't want to miss today's episode. Don't forget to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel for more amazing content on dreams, nightmares, and all things sleep. This story is inspired by a story over on Reddit, and it's about a guy building his dream world in Minecraft. You know, the game where you explore the virtually infinite terrain, finding raw materials, crafting tools, and building structures. If you haven't heard of Minecraft, you may be living under a rock. Now, let the dream begin. I have always been a gamer. I always kept up with the latest and greatest games that were coming out. In November of 2011, the game Minecraft was released, and my life was never the same again. It was the single most exhilarating game I've ever come across. I spent days and nights playing this wonderful game, exploring new worlds and crafting whatever I wanted in this gorgeous virtual reality. However, after about 2 weeks of non-stop playing, I had one of the weirdest dreams I've ever had in my 23 years of existence. In this dream of mine, I was inside the Minecraft world. Everything around me was blocky and pixelated. The sky was bright blue, and I was standing in a blocky green grassy field. In my dream, I didn't feel as if this was odd at all. I didn't question why I was inside the Minecraft world. I just went along with it. The first thing I did was to get myself a set of stone tools, and I went on in search of a good cave to collect some valuable resources. Along the way, I passed by a herd of horses. I almost got distracted by how odd these blocky horses looked. It didn't take long when I saw the perfect cave in the horizon. I ran my little legs off to the cave and mined as much iron as I could before the sun went down. Luckily, with my new tools, I was able to haul a very modest 22 blocks before heading out of the cave to set up camp on a piece of flat land beside the cave. It was so cute everywhere. I never wanted to leave. I made myself a small campfire for the vibes, built a small bed and a little outhouse before the sun went down. These things would handle my needs for the time being. I have big plans to build my dream house in the coming days. The next day, I got up just before sunrise. The air was chilly and the sky was still dark, but I was excited to get started on crafting my dream home. I worked long and hard for several hours, cutting down trees in the surrounding areas and collecting the lumber. Once I had all of the resources I needed, block by block, I started construction. I was going for a cute cottagey vibe. Surprisingly, construction went by fairly quickly. After only 2 hours of construction, the bare bones of the house was complete. For the next hour, I had the doors, windows, artwork, a bunk bed, and a cute little gourmet kitchen. After some finishing touches like a nice stone pathway and some vines to crawl up the front entrance, my dream home was finally complete. I must say, I was super proud of what I've built. It was perfect. The next day, I decided that I wanted to make my own honey, so I was on a quest to find some honeybees and a beehive. I ventured westward, and not long afterwards I found a beehive. I looked inside and no honey. Determined and with a craving for honey, I brought the empty beehive back to my cottage garden. I planted lots and lots of beautiful blocky flowers beside the beehive in hopes to lure the honeybees. While I was waiting for the honeybees to arrive, I decided to build myself a big vegetable garden. That way I wouldn't run out of food. I decided that kale, broccoli, and potatoes would be the perfect addition to the garden. After tending to the garden, I went back to check on the beehive, and to my surprise, the hive was teeming with honeybees. Collecting pollen from my flowers and flying in and out of the hive, busy making the sweet, sweet nectar. With a full vegetable garden and an endless supply of honey, I am going to eat well tonight. Being full of joy and excitement, I decided to venture into the dark forest to look for some magical mushrooms. They might be the perfect addition to my magnificent meal tonight. I walked deeper and then deeper into the forest, and my surroundings became darker and darker. It got to the point where I could barely see what was in front of me. I thought to myself, is this mushroom really that important to me? And the answer was no. So I decided to head back to camp. When I turned around, a witch with a pointy chin, riddled with warts, was staring straight at me. I realized that I had forgotten to make myself some protection from the iron I had mined on the first day because I was so focused on building the perfect cute cottage. This witch was hellbent on making my life a misery. My hands were trembling, and I struggled to take out my weapon from the sheer fear. Before I knew it, the witch had thrown a fatal blow right through my chest with her sharp, pointy wand. one by one. The hearts on my health bar started to disappear. Did I build all of this for nothing? I haven't even had a chance to harvest the sweet honey I've worked so hard to cultivate. And then, the last heart on my health bar disappeared. My blocky body started to fade as I departed the magical world of Minecraft. And then, I woke up. I looked around and everything was back to normal. That was the weirdest dream I've ever had. I will be laying off on playing Minecraft for a little while. Would you want to live in a Minecraft world where you can go wherever you want and construct whatever you want? Leave a comment below and let us know what you think. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to give us a thumbs up and click on the notification bell for more amazing content like this. Share this with a friend if they may need a wake-up call. Thanks for watching, and until next time, sleep well.